I'm Steve Bates, and I am the president of CityPress. We're in the business of improving our customers' communication. We do that through both print and digital. We offer services that help with branding, both in creation of the brand and protection of the brand. CityPress has been around for 50 years, and I acquired the business in February of 2023. What I quickly learned was that the business that I acquired was not as turnkey as I had thought it was.
I would say we had very separate cultures. We had people kind of working in their own islands, always felt very separated from each other.
The biggest issue that I believe we had here at CityPress was our pricing structure. We did not have any ideas or a clue of certain costs, and we may have been pricing jobs for our customers inaccurate. And by doing that, we were losing money.
Prior to Cogent, we all kind of just were putting out fires, thinking we might be doing a good job, but then we started to study the process and get feedback and input from everyone, and it's resulted in a much more efficient workflow.
The experience with Chris was fantastic. He came in for a 3-day period, jumped right in to our books and looked at financials as well as the personnel here. He did a lot of surveys with our employees that revealed quite a bit about our operation.
Working with Reg early on, we were given sort of a bigger picture look at what we were going to be accomplishing with Cogent. Then the tools and initiatives came one by one, and as time went by, we realized it was all tied together with our financials, and it was all part of the bigger picture.
I've had a good experience working with Reg. I've learned a lot about the business. I've learned more about myself as a leader, and I believe I can move forward with this company with the knowledge that I have learned from Reg.
Before Cogent, my understanding of my cash position, my financial position was non-existent. I was operating, making assumptions. Now that Cogent's been here and we've implemented the tools that have been created for us, I have a much better understanding and confidence in the future of the company.
There's been a lot of things that have changed in my roles. I've definitely started digging more into reporting and financials and getting more real numbers, what's profitable, what's not, and really learning more of the details of what makes our company go.
The biggest change for me in my role here at CityPress has been taking a completely different approach, thinking outside the box, taking a step back, looking at the entire process, being someone who is more or less working on the business rather than just putting out fires all day.
What has been the biggest change with me here at CityPress, I used to work in the business, and now I'm working on the business for CityPress. Working on it, I will be working with the sales reps to help them with issues and to grow their business. Working in it, I was basically handling accounts on my own and taking care of my own customers. I'm working on the business that will help us grow and make money for us in the future.
When I acquired the business, there was no real management team in place, and that had been on my mind for about 8 months of trying to figure out how am I going to make the changes I need to make. Cogent's been able to help me identify leaders within the company and mentor them into a leadership role where they feel comfortable as leaders now, whereas before they would have not been willing to move forward with that position.
I see us growing and getting bigger and creating new positions, and it's very positive for me. I just love this whole experience of watching us grow and grow in a good way, not just getting bigger without really knowing, are we really making more money? It's positive growth.
I'm excited to hopefully show a ton of progress on the opportunity wall, where we have everyone pitching in. Our ideas have been realized. A cost factor, a savings, a true number can be identified. And that's the way you show progress, and that's the way I hope to move forward, especially when Cogent returns.
Before Cogent, we were just order takers, nothing more than that. We would wait for our clients or a client to call and take their order. But I think Cogent has instilled in us now that we're more than order takers, that we don't need to sit here and wait for somebody to call. We can go out and get it. And by us going out and getting it, it's going to make us more profitable and lead us to the place that we want to be in the future.